This is what I live for right here. We get to recognize some people for an incredible achievement. In Las Vegas in June, how many people were in Vegas with us in June? You all right? That's a fun place to have an event. You guys want to go back there sometime? We'll do that sometime in the next couple of years. We found out that a lot of you just wouldn't show up in the morning, but that's okay. I'm glad you had fun. At that event, we got to crown 3 people, the top of the top, the big kahunas out there, as international directors. We had our first 3. And so I'm going to bring those international directors up now so that they can say a few things to you, but also just to give them a little bit more recognition, because every single person in this room right now, everyone sitting in a chair, standing up, no matter where you are, if somebody can do it, you can do it. And that's quite simply the truth. If anyone can do it, if it's been done, you can do it. So this is living proof that you can reach international director. Of course, the ones that are up here, the ones that get recognized as international director, they're willing to go through the pain it takes to get there. They all have their stories. I know every one of these leaders that are going to be up here. I know at times they all have had moments where they said, I just want to get out of here. I just want to quit. They can't take it today. The great thing is they'll quit for the day and they'll start again the next day. And they keep coming back and keep coming back. You got to remember, we might have launched in April of 2010, but the reality is we're a 13-month-old company. And to have 3 people achieve international director inside of a year is just amazing. It shows the compensation plan works, and it shows that you can do it. So we're going to bring them up right now. We're going to bring them up one other international director that they were recognized in Las Vegas. The beautiful part of this team isn't here, but the 2 guys are. And I want to tell you something. We had such a phenomenal time watching. They were introducing us to the Korean culture and how things work. We're just going to have them say a few things. Justin, if you haven't had a chance to see, Daniel Cho is who we're bringing up, and his son Justin. They have quite a team. Justin's a young man, but there's a few things we need Momentis. First of all, we absolutely have to have diversity. If you look around this room, you see it. This is an equal opportunity. Nothing can stop you but you in Momentis. So it's open to everybody. But we also need youth, and we need females. We need to make sure this room represents the world, and we have a chance to do it. I can promise you that over the next few years, as we expand around the world, if you have the vision now for your organization, as Paul was pulling up different maps, if you can just see the whole world popping up there someday, where you'll be able to look at different regions, different countries, different continents, to where your organization will be there. I can tell you that if and when the day that we launch South Korea, this guy and his family will be leading us there. So we're going to bring up right now Daniel Cho and his son Justin Kim, international directors. I want to tell you guys that they are the fastest growing representatives to international director in the history of Momentis. I know all of you are going to break that record, but just let you know that it was about an 8-month journey for them when they actually decided this is when they're going to do it. He called Mike and I and said, it begins now. And literally less than 8 months later, they were international directors. So you might want to pay attention to what they're saying. There you go, buddy.
Hello, everybody.
Justin Kim.
Hello. Hey, Momentis. How you doing?
Step forward, bud. Step forward.
All right, we're not going to take too much time because, today we have new stars. We're not the stars today.
Right.
And come closer. I'm going to, be speaking a lot for him because, as we said, broken English, but we still made it. Like Refugio, whether you speak Spanish and you don't speak a little English. My father doesn't speak English. That's why I stepped up to, help him out with that. And, with this opportunity, it changed our lives. And what happened to us, I've seen it since we my parents, they've been doing network marketing for their entire life. They're 10 years, and I've been there, and I've seen what's happening. I see them come home, and they manage their own time. We get to travel around. We get to go to places like Costa Rica. Who knows, Momentis sent us to the best trips, right? Who's going to Hawaii next year, right? I want everybody to come to Hawaii. So, we get to travel around. We get to do business. We get to meet our team in Dallas, Atlanta. We get to travel around and just be with the family and just have fun while we're doing business and helping other people find their financial freedom. And we realize that this is a great business. We definitely wouldn't be here without the help of Mike and Andy. They've been pushing us from the start. Without them, it's impossible. And our Savior, Jesus Christ, he has blessed this company with the right people. And I'm so thankful to have the leaders that we have, the top performance council leaders. They're great people. It's such a great example to follow. And I still remember, I'm still not used to coming up here. I'm not used to sitting up here. I remember like just a couple of months ago or 12 months ago when we're just national directors. That's when there was no international directors and nobody knew me, and I would be more comfortable just standing in the back. There's a lot of people here that come to these events and they just feel comfortable standing in the back, standing around the doorway. That was me back then, and I remember I just had this tag on, national director, just waiting for somebody to recognize me, ready to hey, you're so young, how'd you do it? And I remember a tall young man just was walking towards me. I was standing in the back of the door, and he comes up to me, and my palms all sweaty. I'm just like, oh, what am I going to say now? Oh, okay, Justin, National Director, Momentis. And he comes up to me and says, sir, do you know where the bathroom is by any chance? Does that happen to you? Like, you expect them to recognize you as a, business representative, but I was like, so I looked him directly in the eye, and I told him, it's down the hall to the right. And and at that moment, I realized, nah, this is not going to happen. Someday I will get up on stage, and people recognize our family, will recognize my name, be an international director, and motivate everybody out there. And I thank you so much. And I just want to also, I didn't have the opportunity to recognize this one guy. He's the reason why this whole events, our trips, anything that we do in Dallas, Anaheim, how it's all possible through Robert Hobbs. I don't know if you know him, but he's a professional. He does it so smooth. Can you give him a round of applause for Rob for making this all possible?
Where is he?
Yeah, he's amazing. I don't know how he does it.
Robbie.
Today too, he told us that we're going to be on stage today for recognition, so he told us to dress accordingly. My dad's not a suit guy. He just likes to wear just pants and a shirt. You know him. When you see him, he does not look like no international director. And he told him to get a suit, and he's like, oh, I didn't bring it. I'm like, are you serious? My mom's on the phone. A lot of people were asking where mom was, right? They all miss her, and she's out in Korea for family matters, but she's going to be definitely here next time. She was yelling at him like, well, you didn't bring a suit to the conference? Are you kidding me? So we went out to the mall because Rob told us, oh, it's today. We thought it was Sunday, but the recognition's today. And Rob told me, oh, man, thank God. And he looked at him and said he loved it. And I did it, by the way. I'm a good coordinator. I just suited him up right away. 1 hour. And the speakers were amazing, right? You guys, Connie was hilarious. You guys love the speaker, Herschel Walker.
See that blue thing right there?
Oh, man.
That's what you got. Maybe I didn't point it out.
Okay, I'll come back in 3 months, and we'll continue that. But, yeah, I would like to thank everybody for being here. And, my dad has one sentence to say with his broken English.
I am really broken English. But I want to say something. I am still hungry.
Great.
After this event, Justin and I, traveling all over North America to make more money to prep. I am still hungry. And congratulations, you guys. We are in right place, right time.
That's awesome.
Momentis!
I love it. Thank you, bro. I love it, man. You're the best. You're the best. Oh, he's great. You ever get a feeling he understands more than he's acting about?